Welcome back to another episode of WJAG-TV. This week we will boogie at the prom with Claire Langford, eat some finger-licking barbecue with Olivia Duver and Haviva Saltz, and get the inside scoop on summer school. My name is Aaliyah and Maya.
And I'm Maya Jordan.
And this is WJAG-TV with your weekly school news.
Time is ticking, but it's not too late. Spring graduation happens on May 18th. But if you're slightly behind or worried about being behind, sign up for summer school to graduate in July. Let Brooke Frazier give you more information about it.
Each year, roughly 250 to 260 students attend Cedar Shoals Summer School in hope of earning back credit.
One of the things that it does is it helps you graduate. And not graduate maybe a year later, because it's very possible that you need 2 or 3 credits. And some of that time you can get that credit during the year. But for some students who may have made some pretty bad decisions earlier, before they get to the 12th grade, it allows them to kind of get that credit that they need so that they can still graduate on time for some people.
Many teachers from every single subject decide to help out with summer school for a variety of reasons.
Oh my God, I thought it was gonna be fun. Like, I taught E2020 this year and I felt like I had a good time. We had guest speakers, we had snacks. You know, we really focused on students who were doing really well. I got a lot of students finished and they got themselves finished. We got finished together. You know, we really worked hard on it. We were motivated.
There has been a variety of changes in the way summer school will work this year.
Well, this year we're changing it. We're actually only allowing students to recover 1 credit. And that's why it's called credit recovery. So it's not for students to take a class to gain credit to move earlier, to try to graduate earlier. But this year we're only doing 1 class. And the reason that is because summer school is literally 16 days. It's not a lot of time to try to recover credit for 2 classes, so we're just doing 1 class this year. The exception to that rule are graduating seniors. Graduating seniors can actually recover more than 1 in order to try to graduate by the summer school graduation date.
I hope that they finish their E2020 and they don't have that on their back when they start the next year. Or at least they get it half done so they are a step ahead. I mean, I really want them to finish these courses so that they won't be struggling. I've seen a lot of students struggle with E2020.
In the past, that's one of the things we've looked at, is we have allowed students to maybe take 2 classes and they didn't actually complete the 2 classes in some cases, because they would move from science to math, and they might actually get to 78% in math and 82% in science, which means that they didn't recover any credit during the summer.
By choosing to attend summer school, many found success last year in gaining back their credit.
So I would say that last year we did pretty good. We probably had over 50% who actually recovered credit. But then we had some students who had to come back during the regular year and attend 0 and 8th period to actually get the credit.
The summer school teachers and staff take summer school very seriously and hope that students attend and acknowledge the importance and opportunity that summer school can offer them.
You have to make the best decision for yourself. And sometimes by admitting that maybe you've made a mistake and getting on the right track, then it's eventually going to help you. And honestly, no one really remembers who went to summer school anyway when it's time to graduate. You're just excited and happy to graduate.
You know, we try to make it fun and interesting. And
I just think it's a great opportunity for students to regain credit. We just really want them to understand how serious it is, though, and we want them to come ready to work.
Summer school will last from June 3rd to July 3rd, and students will have until the last week of school to sign up. You can sign up using bit.ly www.lead capital CSHSS summer capital S school. For WJAG-TV, this has been Brooke Frazier.
School dances are the highlight of high school students' careers. It's a time to throw on your best dress, find the flashiest loafers, and the prettiest date. Well, this describes prom all too well. Let's see some of the highlights from the event with Clara Langford.
Doggone Good Barbecue has been around for decades. Haviva Salts and Aaliyah Duver visited for their last stop in the Battle of the Bites.
For our final adventure at Battle of the Bites, we went to Doggone Good Barbecue.
Doggone Good Barbecue is an affordable barbecue restaurant located in downtown Athens.
I'm still standing here, waiting for my honey.
You gotta get in there and get the whole thing. Look at that. Doggone good.
We walked in from the freezing cold street and you just get a wave of warmth and it smells like barbecue and it feels nice.
Like me, as a little Midwestern child, would imagine how restaurants are like in the South. This is it.
The food is definitely the quickest that we've had. You're just here's what I want, and they give it to you 2 seconds later. So I'll start with the hot. I think the hot sauce might be my least favorite hot sauce that I've had. I don't mind hot stuff, but it needs to have a taste. I feel like the taste of that is just hot, you know?
Oh,
It's good though. Classic sweet.
oh, there we go.
You'll like this one, I think.
I do like it, you're right.
Vinegar, I don't really like vinegar sauce, but it's vinegar sauce. It's fine. It's spicy. Okay, mustard. Oh, I actually really like that. It doesn't really taste like mustard. It just tastes good.
Yeah, it kind of tastes like a more tangy honey mustard. Okay, so here's the pork that I have on the fork.
It's really, I think it's probably the moistest.
I don't know, it's kind of in between Pulaski and Butt Hut in the terms of flavor because yeah, it's smoky, but it's got a little less than Butt Hut's.
Sweet first.
Oh, it's just like school.
Why? Because they don't have knives?
Yeah.
I think this is my favorite sweet sauce we've had so far.
Reminds me of a sloppy Joe.
You say that about all the sweet sauces.
No, but okay, I've never really had a good sloppy Joe.
Maybe that's just what you want sloppy joes to be like, but it's actually just what barbecue's like.
Yeah.
I don't really like vinegar sauce as much. I definitely like the sweet sauce better. It's still not as good as Butt Hut's vinegar sauce.
Still good, but kind of
Too spicy for your taste?
a little bit.
So this is the honey mustard sauce. I don't know if I like that or the sweet sauce better.
It reminds me of pickles.
I hate pickles. How dare you say that? Did you like it though?
Yeah.
Time for this mac and cheese.
It's a lot creamier than all the rest. I don't really mind the peppery as much as I minded it in the other mac and cheeses. Interesting.
I will say it's a little mushy. It's not just normal mac and cheese. It's like mac and cheese with a kick. It's like mac and cheese, but you're not ready for it.
We didn't get any slaw because they were out, unfortunately. So we asked the lady cashier who who was taking our order, and she recommended green beans. So we have that instead.
Considering I don't usually really like green beans, and considering that I'm eating more of these, I think that says something.
It's like an emphasis on the green bean flavor. They're green good, not green bad.
We also got collards because that was our extra side of choice. They're like bursting with flavor. Like sometimes you'll eat collard greens and it's like it's mostly just a leaf, but these are like tasty.
I feel the same about these collard greens that I feel about the cauliflower at Pulaski.
I think it's the least like nice looking banana pudding, but I don't think that matters.
You know, looks can be deceiving. It's like more flavor, like there's so much, yes.
That is really good.
Even though you don't like banana?
Yeah, even though I don't like banana. Like, and I got like a chunk of banana, but like, I like it. So let's start with atmosphere. I'll give the atmosphere 8 dogs out of gone, just because I think it is a little like loud, but at the same time I really like the decor and I really like the feel of it.
I also give the same because it's like I feel like it like fits the food, but also it's just how classy.
Service. Yes.
They were really fast with our food, and also the people behind the counter were very personable. I give it a 9 actually, because when I went up there to ask if we can film, they were like immediately like, "Hello, what do you need?"
I think I'll give it a 9 as well, because of the environment, like it's pretty much the best service you can get. Okay, finally food.
Yes, food, dude. Probably a 10, like an actual deserving 10 dogs out of gone, because we devoured that plate.
We did devour that plate.
Like, we left the least food out of like all the plates we tried.
Yeah, I would agree. I think I would give it a 10. I mean, it's also about value. Like, you get the most bang for your buck.
I'd say that's a doggone good meal.
Join us again next week for our final conclusion of
Battle of the Bites Barbecue Edition. Which barbecue restaurant will win?
I'm Haviva Saltz.
And I'm Olivia Duver for WJAG-TV.
Yay!
The end of the school year brings many different events and opportunities for students. Here's a few different things that everyone should know about.
Hello, students of Cedar Shoals. With the end of the year coming up, a group of students along with some of the library staff have agreed to organize another Super Smash Bros. Tournament. With newcomers and veterans galore, this roster is sure to bring a battle of ultimate proportions. This time, everyone is here, so that means even your old mains from way back when are back and ready to fight. And who knows, maybe you'll get to play as Joker from Persona 5, with lots of flashy moves in his arsenal, and Joker's ready to grab that Smash Ball and release his final smash finishing touch. The tournament is taking place in the library from 7 to 8:45 a.m. An email with further instructions on how to sign up will be sent out at a later date.
The graphic design team has put together a collection of personalized graphics called Cedar Life Posters and are now available on sale from the 23rd to the 25th of April. There are 3 different designs for people to choose from: Friends, Athletics, and Prom, and each design can be customized to the person's liking. The money used will be put to funding different parts of the graphic design class, as well as other programs at Cedar, such as Peer Leadership and Skills USA. They are each $10 and are available for pickup on May 10th.
Who's your favorite teacher and why?
Mr. Kotlari, because he's pretty chill, he's funny.
My favorite teacher is Mr. Walker. It's because he's really cool. He lets me get away with a lot of stuff. You know, we crack jokes all the time. He think he's funny. We crack jokes on me, but yeah, that's why he's my favorite.
Mr. Kotlan, because he's funny and we learn a lot, even though we play around a lot.
What's your favorite memory with that teacher? I don't have one in like specific, it's just every moment, every day is funny because it's fun. Because he always likes to try to crack jokes with me, and I crack him back on him. Yeah. If you're watching this, Mr. Walker, I'm gonna get you. You're not that funny. I'm funnier than you. All right, yeah.
He helped me one time for an application for a whole legacy.
I guess just every day coming, he always makes jokes.
What is the purpose of this project?
So we're trying to get students to see teachers in a different light, a more positive one, as Teacher Appreciation Week comes around, so that we can get more pride and joy in our teachers and make them feel better about themselves. We're hoping students are more open to their teachers and have a better way to express what they feel towards their teachers, so that everyone can be happier and new students are more open to being in the team.
Now let's move on to sports.
Welcome to WJAG-TV Sports News. The baseball team has recently concluded their season, finishing with an overall record of 0-24.
Obviously the season wasn't as successful as I thought it would be overall, but then again, we had a lot of new players, a lot of people being their first year playing, so they've improved a lot. I've improved some with my hitting, going up pretty much by about 200 points from last year. I struggled a lot last year. Fielding wise, I didn't make as many errors, and yeah, just a lot of improvement as a team overall.
The overall feelings of the season, I can say it didn't go out as planned. It was kind of sad because we didn't win any games, but like it still felt good to actually finish out the season and seeing our seniors actually do well in their last game.
You know, we had some guys quit, but overall, just like our team effort was pretty good. Some games we'd start hitting and scoring runs later than we should have, but you know, our effort was there most of the time.
The strong parts of the team were probably our seniors. They helped keep us up and keep the team together. The weak parts were probably the people who quit. They really brought some of the team down, and they kind of messed up the season.
Definitely hitting. We didn't have a lot of hits. Only a few guys had, you know, multiple hit seasons, and probably fielding as well. We had a lot of errors. I had a lot of errors myself, which is something I'm continuing to work on. But yeah, errors and probably hitting. Working a lot over the summer. Some of our guys are playing at Cedar.
We hope to improve by getting more talented players and becoming a team.
We have 3 seniors graduating, so we're going to have a lot of guys step up, improve their game, you know, just basically work on fundamental work. A lot of our new guys still are trying to work out some stuff, so we're just trying to work on fundamental stuff.
That's it for this week's WJAG-TV Sports News.
That seems to be all for this week, Jags. Again, my name is Aaliyah and Maya.
And I'm Maya Jordan.
And this has been WJAG-TV with your weekly school news.